Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope we're doing great today. Happy Saturday. We've got 15 matchups on this NHL slate today, so be sure to like and subscribe. Check out all my betting links in the description below to get in on the action. And yeah, we'll hop in it here. Very busy slate today, starting with the Detroit Red Wings versus the Philadelphia Flyers. Flyers opening up as home favorites at -130. Detroit plus 110 with the over-under at 6.5. Detroit coming into this matchup 31, 31 and 9. The Flyers 27, 32 and 12. Detroit coming off a St. Louis loss. They're 3 and 7 in their last 10. Flyers on a little 2-game winning streak here. Detroit 2 and 17 on the road against Philly. They've been very bad against Philly on the road. 4 and 10 straight up against Philly. Yeah, I think I'm going to take a shot with the Flyers at home. Detroit really just hasn't been able to beat them, and I'm going to roll with Philadelphia here. Next matchup, we got the Tampa Bay Lightning versus the Boston Bruins. Bruins opening up as home favorites at -165. Tampa Bay plus 145 with the over-under at 6. Lightning coming into this matchup 42, 25 and 6. The Bruins 55, 11 and 5. Tampa on a 3-game losing streak right now. Boston on a 5-game winning streak. They're playing very well right now. Tampa just 1 and 5 against Boston. Boston 7 and 1 at home, where they play very well. And I think I'm going to lean with the Bruins at home. Next matchup, we've got the Seattle Kraken versus the Nashville Predators. Kraken opening up as road favorites at -135. Nashville plus 115 with the over-under at 6. Kraken coming into this matchup 39, 24 and 8. Nashville 36, 26 and 8. Seattle, they just played each other. Seattle did lose to Nashville 2-1. Yeah, Nashville getting underdog again at home here. I'm going to take Nashville plus 1.5. Next matchup, we got the San Jose Sharks versus the Calgary Flames. Calgary opening up as home favorites at -300. San Jose plus 250 with the over-under at 6.5. San Jose coming into this matchup 19, 38 and 15. Calgary 32, 26 and 15. San Jose 1 and 9 in their last 10. They're on a bad losing streak. Calgary coming off a tough Vegas loss. Yeah, Calgary hasn't played that great here, but I just can't trust San Jose. The way they've looked, they've been absolutely horrible. We're going to roll with Calgary at home. Next matchup, we've got the Winnipeg Jets versus the Los Angeles Kings. Kings opening up as home favorites at -120. Winnipeg plus 100 with the over-under at 6. Winnipeg coming into this matchup 41, 29 and 3. The Kings 41, 20 and 10. Winnipeg on a 2-game winning streak. LA coming off a Calgary win. Yeah, definitely a tough matchup here. I could really go either way here. Both teams playing well. And I think I'm going to take a shot with the Winnipeg plus 1.5 on the road. Next matchup, we got the Buffalo Sabres versus the New York Islanders. Islanders opening up as home favorites at -175. Buffalo plus 155 with the over-under at 6.5. Buffalo coming into this matchup 34, 31 and 6. The Islanders 37, 27 and 9. Buffalo 2 and 8 in their last 10, coming off a Devils win yesterday, but they have not played very well here. 0 and 10 on the road against the Islanders. Rough for Buffalo on the road, and I think I'm going to roll with the Islanders at home. Next matchup, we got the Chicago Blackhawks versus the Minnesota Wild. Wild opening up as big home favorites at -340. Chicago plus 270 with the over-under at 6. Chicago coming into this matchup 24, 41 and 6. The Wild 41, 22 and 9. Chicago on a 3-game losing streak right now. Minnesota coming off a tough Philly loss. Chicago just 1 and 6 on the road against Minnesota. 0 and 7 against the Wild right now, and I think I'm going to roll with the Wild at home. Next matchup, we get the New York Rangers versus the Florida Panthers. Florida opening up as home favorites at minus 125. The Rangers plus 105 with the over-under at 6.5. Rangers coming into this matchup 42, 20, and 10. Florida 36, 29, and 7. Rangers coming off a Carolina win. Florida coming off 2-game losing streak, coming off a Toronto loss. And Rangers are 4-1 against Florida. They played well against the Panthers here, and definitely a winnable game on the road for the Rangers. And I'm going to take a shot with the Rangers plus 1.5. Next matchup, we got the Columbus Blue Jackets versus the Montreal Canadiens. Montreal opening up as home favorites at minus 150. Columbus plus 130 with the over-under at 6.5. Columbus coming into this matchup 23, 41, and 7. Montreal 28, 38, and 6. Columbus on a little 2-game winning streak, coming off an Islanders win. Montreal 2-8 in their last 10. They have not looked very well. Columbus 6-1 against Montreal, where they've been pretty dominant head-to-head wise. Getting underdog value on the road here, and I think I'm going to take Columbus plus 1.5. Next matchup, we got the Ottawa Senators versus the New Jersey Devils. Devils opening up as home favorites at minus 200. Ottawa plus 170 with the over-under at 6.5. Ottawa coming into this matchup 35, 32, and 5. The Devils 45, 19, and 8. Ottawa coming off a Tampa Bay win. The Devils on a 2-game losing streak, coming off a Buffalo loss. Ottawa is just 2-4 on the road against New Jersey. 1-4 on the road. Not a good road team here for Ottawa. And I think I'm going to lean with the Devils at home. Next matchup, we got the Toronto Maple Leafs versus the Carolina Hurricanes. Carolina opening up as home favorites at minus 140. Toronto plus 120 with the over-under at 6. Toronto coming into this matchup 43, 19, and 9. Carolina 46, 16, and 8. Toronto coming off a nice Florida win. They did beat Carolina 5-2 in their last meeting. They are 4-1 straight up against Carolina here, and I think they're a good underdog here. And I'm going to take Toronto plus 1.5 on the road. Next matchup, we got the Vancouver Canucks versus the Dallas Stars. Dallas opening up as home favorites at minus 200. Vancouver plus 170 with the over-under at 6. Vancouver coming into this matchup 32, 34, and 5. Dallas 39, 19, and 14. Vancouver coming off a San Jose win. They're 8-2 in their last 10. Dallas coming off a nice Pitt win. Vancouver 5-0 against Dallas. 5-1 on the road against Dallas here. I think Vancouver, a sneaky good underdog today, and I'm going to take a shot with Vancouver plus 1.5 on the road. Next matchup, we've got the Washington Capitals versus the Pittsburgh Penguins. Pittsburgh opening up as home favorites at minus 145. Washington plus 125 with the over-under at 6.5. Washington coming into this matchup 34, 31, and 8. The Penguins 35, 27, and 10. Washington coming off a Chicago win. Hit 1-5 in their last 6, coming off a Dallas loss. They've really struggled here. And kind of an ugly matchup. I can see this one really going either way with both teams struggling. I'm going to take a shot with the Capitals plus 1.5 on the road. Next matchup, we got the Vegas Golden Knights versus the Edmonton Oilers. Edmonton opening up as home favorites at minus 185. Vegas plus 160 with the over-under at 6.5. Vegas coming into this matchup 45, 21, and 6. Edmonton 41, 23, and 8. Vegas 8-2 in their last 10. They're on a 3-game losing streak. Edmonton on a 5-game winning streak right now. They're playing well. Vegas 6-0 on the road. Another good underdog play today here, and I'm going to take a shot with Vegas plus 1.5 on the road. Then the last matchup, we've got the St. Louis Blues versus the Anaheim Ducks. Blues opening up as road favorites at minus 155. Anaheim plus 135 with the over-under at 6.5. Blues coming into this matchup 32, 33, and 6. Anaheim 23, 39, and 10. St. Louis 3-1 in their last 4, coming off a Detroit win. Anaheim on a 3-game losing streak. St. Louis 9-1 on the road against Anaheim, where they've been very good here. And I think I'm going to roll with the Blues on the road. That's going to be it for the video. Good luck with your picks and parlays on Saturday. Hope you guys all cash out, and I'll see you guys Sunday. Have a good one.